What's going on, swim fans? Welcome back to Tokyo, Japan. It is night number 8 at these Olympic Games. And yes, that means it is the final night of competition. So excited to be here with you guys. Go ahead and destroy the like button. Let me know where you guys are joining me from in the comments. We have a global community here, and it's so exciting to have all of you with us. Now, it is the end of the swimming competition tonight, so we're going to make sure we put on a great show for you, including the post-show, which is immediately following the conclusion of tonight's program. Let's first look at the Olympic medals that have been captured by the top teams right now. If you look at that, the United States of America at 26 medals, 8 of them gold. Australia is in second right now when we look at the total medal count. They have 18 total medals, 7 of those are gold. Then we look at Great Britain also having a great competition. They have 4 gold medals, a total of 7 Olympic medals, and we have one more night of competition. We could see the American team put together over 30 medals from this year's competition. That would be insane. We also have a battle for the top number of gold medals. If you look, the Americans have 8 gold medals so far with one night to go. Australia right there behind them with 7 gold medals. Anything can happen in the final night of competition. Now let's go ahead and look at the event lineup. Today we're going to start with the men's 50-meter freestyle. These are all finals tonight. We have the women's 50-meter freestyle. Then we have the men's 1,500-meter freestyle, followed by the medley relay. We have the women's 4x100 medley relay, and then the men's 4x100 medley relay. So a lot of action. Let's go ahead and hear where you guys are joining us from. Tristan, welcome back to the live stream. Great to have you back. Predictions. So save your predictions as we go through this event by event. I'm going to put up the heat sheet. We're going to go through this event by event, and it's going to be awesome. Hello from New York City. What's going on? How you guys doing? Let me know in the live chat where you guys are joining me from, and I'll go ahead and throw you guys on the screen. Jose, shout out from Mexico. Congratulations on the channel. Love it. Awesome, awesome. George is joining us from Canada. Great to see you guys. Welcome back, Julie. Hey, Vlad from Charlotte, North Carolina. Super. Portugal is in the house. Hello from Brazil. Cynthia, welcome back. Great to have you. That's awesome. We have a global community here. Kim is back. Hello. What's up, Andy from Ohio? Hey, hello from Sweden. We'll get to see Sarah Hoistrom of Sweden in that 50 freestyle. She is the world record holder in that event. Would love to see her get on the podium. Wouldn't that be special? Shout out to Vancouver. Let's go ahead and really quick, let's go back and look at the Olympic medals. So this is the medal count right now. Carly, what's going on? How you doing? Marcelo, how you doing? Good to see you. Australia. Kim is in the house from Virginia. What's going on, family? How you guys doing? This is the final night of competition. It feels nostalgic, but don't think that this is the end of our coverage for these Olympic Games. This is the end of the pool competition. So after tonight's session, we're going to do a post-show race-by-race recap and analysis. We're going to go through all the events. We're going to do the medal count. We'll talk about the splits on that on those relays, and we'll see who's going to win the men's medley relay and the women's medley relay. I think that's going to be really exciting. And then we're going to do some highlight reels of the top performances as a whole in the pool competition, along with all of the open water and then Paralympic swimming that we have coming up. We still have the 10K open water and the 25K open water. We also have the Paralympic Games, which is going to start not too long from now. So what's up, Jill from Canada? How you guys doing? Great to see all of you. That is absolutely awesome. So I did preview the Olympic program for today. This is the swim schedule. Hello from Chicago, Chef. Good to see you. Let me go ahead and pull on the screen. There we go. So we are now looking at the first event. This is the 50 freestyle. Who do you think is going to win the men's 50-meter freestyle? Let's take a look at the lane assignments. When we look at the lane assignments, we've obviously got Caleb Dressel. He's in lane 4. He looked really easy in the finish of the semifinal where he went 21.4. He has the fastest time in the world this year at 21.0 that he went at the U.S. trials. His best time is a 21.0. The world record is what we want to pay attention to. Look at this world record, 20.91. Cesar Cielo of Brazil. That was back in 2000. 9. So we'd love to see that world record come down. And if there's anyone here who can do that, it's going to be Caleb Dressel. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Who is going to win this event? Who is going to do it? Let's go USA, baby. Marcel is cheering for Brazil. Brazil. Let's go. All right, here we go. It's going to go Dressel, Manadou, Fratis. Ooh, we're going to have some experience. Guys, remember, Manadou, who's in lane 5, he is the gold medalist from 2012. So he's not going anywhere. He had the short course world record. Caleb Dressel broke it in the lane next to him. I was there at the ISL Championships in Las Vegas. That was very, very exciting. Dressel. Dressel, do you guys think we're going to see a world record? Reminder, the world record is a 20.91. So here it is, 20.91. This is the world record. Let me write that right there. Let's see what you guys think. Comments are coming in hot. I think Dressel goes 21-1. I'd be shocked if he broke the world record. I think he's got a 21 flat in him. Yeah, ooh, 2 people going 21.4. Okay. Don't sleep on Fratis. If he nails his start, his actual swimming is much faster. Who won in 2016? This is a great question. The winner of the 50 freestyle in the 2016 Rio Olympics was none other than Anthony Irvin of the United States of America. He won this event at 35 years old. Not only that, he actually is but he won the event in 2000 when he was 19 years old. So he won it when he was 19 and he won it when he was 35. Just saying that sounds pretty crazy. Dressel's going to go the world record. Liam thinks Dressel. Ben could get a medal. Okay. Okay, Ben Proud. He's going to be in lane 2. Don't sleep on him. This pool is going to look very choppy. Correct. It is going to look very choppy. A lot of guys thinking 20.9 for Dressel. Don't see him going under 21. What do you think, Fares? Ooh, I think it's going to be a nail biter. I think the fastest he goes is 20.88. I think his range is going to be 20.8 until 21.1. If you go down the middle, that's a 20.9. Remember, the world record here is a 20.91. So if he goes 20.9, he probably doesn't break the world record. He's going to have to go 20.8, most likely. It's going to be borderline. He's been looking good. He's been looking better and better through the competition. If I had to flip a coin, let's just go for it. Yes, Caleb Dressel is going to break the world record. He's going to go 20.88. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. Yeah, Anthony Irvin, Dressel, 20.88. I'm with you, Andy. I'm with you. Wouldn't that be awesome? He's the GOAT. Michael Andrew will be 4th. Yeah, don't sleep on Michael Andrew. He's there in lane 7. He could show up and scare some people. Everyone has a chance. That's true. This is the 50 freestyle. Yeah. All right. Sub 21. Let's go, Nick. Let's go. He literally flies off the block. That's very true. He literally flies off the block. All right, let's go into the women's 50-meter freestyle. Here's a look at your lane assignments. So a lot of stacked competitors here in the field. Emma McKeon has been looking really good. In the prelims, she went 24.02. Right, I'm going to put a P there. In the semifinal, she went 24.00. It's going to be really hard to beat her. She's looking really good. Don't lose sight of Sarah Hoystrom in lane 3. She is the world record. Her best time is a 23.67. And don't lose sight of Pernilla Bloom. She's going to be in there as well. I think the race is going to come down to these 3. Dark Horse, Kate Campbell. Wyasak, she's going to be in there. Renomi's going to be in there as well. Literally anyone could take this. It's a 50 freestyle. We don't see that speed like we do from Dressel out of any of these people. If Hoystrom was on point and she didn't break her elbow, I think she'd be the shoo-in to win this event. Australia. The Chinese swim-off. Yeah, how about that, huh? Lane 8. Renomi going to have a great start. Then Emma is going to, and then they're going to catch her. Yeah, I think these ladies are going to finish really hard. So keep an eye on the middle of the pool. But we might have a dark horse Olympic record. What's the Olympic record? Oh, she has the Olympic record. So she dips under. Then she will break it. The world record holder is swimming in this event. So don't lose sight of her. She's going to be in lane 3. McKeon is so consistent. You're right. Are you surprised Simone Manuel did not make the final? No, I'm not surprised. She didn't make the top 8 at the U.S. Olympic trials in the 100, and she's a defending gold medalist. So, anything she did is like okay. It would have been a shocker for her to come in here and win the event because she hasn't looked that good in the last few months in the water. So we will see. Sarah for bronze. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Nice. Nice. So that's the women's 50-meter freestyle. We're going to come back to that because I know we got some time before the start of the events. Next event is the men's 1,500-meter freestyle. Can anyone beat these guys right here? That's the question. I think Fink is going to be really hard to beat. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Who's going to win the men's 1,500-meter freestyle? At the end of the day, right, if you take a look at these times that these guys went in the prelims, right, these times are pedestrian. They don't mean anything because these guys knew they could get into that top 8 position if they play the field. But how about Fink's last 50 in the 800? He's the first swimmer to ever win that event at the Olympics. First time it's been contested in the NCAA circuit in short course yards. His 1650 has been phenomenal. He's so consistent. He has momentum coming off the 800. It's going to be really hard for anyone to beat him in this mile because he can close the race. If he's just in contention and he's feeling anything close to what he did in the 800, no one will be able to beat him on the last 50. It's just not going to be possible if he's on point. Now, if he's not on point and someone else is having a phenomenal experience, that's certainly we could see an upset in that case. I want Fink, but I don't know. He is going to be a body length behind, and then the last 50 he will win. He could do it. He could do it. All right, so he did have mono. That's a good point. So if he didn't have mono and he performed better in the 800, then I think the gentleman from Italy in lane 6, he should be the guy to beat. I think he's going to go out. I think I've circled his lane enough, but you get the point. He's going to be tough to beat. Do you think he will swim the same race as the 800? Nah, I think it's going to transpire a little bit differently. And also, a lot of it has to do with the lane assignments. So Fink right now is in lane 5. He's in the lane. These guys are next to each other right here. So when you think about that, that didn't happen in the 800. So it's gonna factor in. He owns this race. Okay. Ooh. Okay, we're thinking Ukraine is gonna pull out something special here. Okay. Fink gets 3rd. So this is mono. It's basically something that, it negatively impacts your body. You're tired, you're sick. It takes a long time to recover. Sort of like COVID, but not really. The field is very close. Yeah. It's going to be good. All right, let's go ahead and did you know what his last 50 in the 800 was 3 seconds faster than Apple's in last 50? Oh, God. Vlad. Guys, if you ever want someone to throw another person under the bus, it's Vlad for you. What he's referring to is Zach Apple in the 200 freestyle in the relay for the Americans. He split a 29.0 on the last 50. Fink didn't go 3 full seconds faster on his last 50. He went like a 26.4 or something. So he was 2.5 seconds faster, but we get your point. Ukraine, I would be mad. No need to get mad. Yeah. Yep. All right, let's get into the exciting stuff. We have the final of the 400-meter medley relay. We have the Americans. They're going to be in lane 5. This is the women's heat right now. We go women's first, men's second. Canada's in lane 4. Australia has been swimming really well. They're in lane 3. Italy. Don't lose sight of China and Japan. These teams have been showing up out of nowhere. Not out of nowhere at this point. It's to be expected. But they've been having a phenomenal competition. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Teams that are going to get first, second, third. Let me know your opinion on the podium finish. Let's hear it. Ooh, I think Australia will be too strong with McKeon, McEwen, and Campbell. You're right. Yeah. Are we going to see Lydia Jacoby in that breaststroke? I hope her goggles stay on. I mean, I think for all of us in the swimming world, we know how painful it is to swim without goggles and how frustrating that can be. So maybe she can go a 104 if she does it. All right, here we go. Australia, Canada, China. China coming out of nowhere. I mean, if they get third, can you imagine if China gets third out of lane 8? Wow, that would be. And the Americans don't get a medal. The weak leg is freestyle for America. Hey, I think we're all going to say a prayer for Lydia Jacoby and the breaststroke so her goggles do not fall off. Can you imagine if her goggles fell off two days in a row? Oh, the pain. I could feel pain. There would be more drama. King has better experience, but Jacoby is better in the 100 right now, even though Lily King had a great 200. This race is a nail-biter. Australia, U.S., Canada. The USA will mess this up also. The U.S., you're not putting much confidence in America. Australia, USA, Canada, China. Very good, very good. What do you think the order for the USA will be? To be honest, I'm not sure, but I don't know if it makes that much of a difference because we don't have any. The U.S. doesn't have a superstar that's like way faster than the other swimmer. Like, for example, in the breaststroke, maybe you put Lily King, maybe you put Jacoby. I don't think any one of them is going to be much faster than the other. I think you could say the same thing about the back and all the legs, honestly. It's not like on the men's side where you have a clear advantage to put Ryan Murphy on the backstroke, clear advantage to put Caleb Dressel on the fly, right? Because of that, it makes it easier to pick the team. I think on the women's side, you could pretty much put anyone in their best event, and they're going to be the same. It's not going to be significantly different. Here we go. Braden says Australia, USA, Canada, China, Japan. Probably Whitesell. Yeah, I mean, she's looking good in the 100, or in the 50. Liam, USA, Canada, Australia. Great question. What is the world record in this event? The world record is a 350.40, and that was set at the World Championships in South Korea in 2019. If you look at the times, not a lot of speed. That's Team Canada right there with the best time in the preliminaries. And yeah, the world record is a 350. So you see the differential, but we didn't have the top swimmers there. So I think we're going to see something a little bit more impressive out of these teams in the final. Australia has 2 golds in the 100 free and 100 back. Yeah, that's hard to compete with. Yeah, this is definitely Australia's race to lose, in my opinion. Canada is going to be very good, but Australia, assuming they don't fall apart, should win this race. The U.S. is going to push them. Canada is going to be there as well. And I think it's going to be a fight to see who can step up on the final day of competition. Here's a good one. Smith, Jacoby, Husk, Whitesell. Yeah, I think that could be it. Oh, the order's already been set. There you go. There you go. Australia, Canada, USA. Do you think it helps that the women are about to the same for the relay? No. I mean, ideally, you actually have a superstar. One person's like way faster, and then the other person can swim in the prelim. It adds a level of anxiety when you don't know who you're going to put, who's faster. So, like, on the men's side, we know Dressel is the fastest butterflyer, so he's automatically going to be in the final in the fly. There's no, like, anxiety about it. Tom Shields is going to do the prelim, and then Caleb Dressel will do the final. So there's no concern there, and that makes it actually a lot easier when you have a better swimmer. Winning time, 351.72. Olympic records, though, 352. That could get broken. Australia chances to win the medal table contest. Well, they're not going to win the medal table contest in terms of total medals. They might win the total number of gold medals. That's different. Let me go ahead and put that back on the screen if you guys want to see it. So if you look at this medal count right now, I put it, it's right there. So USA has 8 gold medals. Australia has 7. So they could easily step in here and take out the US. In terms of total medal count, though, it's probably not going to happen. So I wouldn't count on that just because of the fact that, like, I don't even think there's enough events to fill that many. Like the Australians cannot pass the US in total medal count, but they could in gold medals. And if you look at the proportion right here, just look at this. Australia or USA has 8 gold, 9 silver, and 9 bronze. Normally, like if you look at Australia, look at that ratio. There are more gold medals than silver. Look at Great Britain, 4 gold, 2 silver, and then 1 bronze. So, you know, the strength of your superstars is what is determined at that level. Penny Alexiak wants a medal so she can become the most decorated female Canadian Olympian. Penny gonna go beast mode. What determines which team wins? Is it just the gold? I'm not sure if there is a ratio for that. I'm sure there's going to be analysts who talk about that. But in the meantime, yeah, I think it's the most medals. That's normally what people go off of. Let's talk about the men's 4x100 medley relay. This is the final. This is the last event of the Olympics, and it's an opportunity for the United States of America to redeem themselves after an awful 4x1 mixed medley relay that we saw last night. I really hope, for the sake of the sport of swimming, these guys show up and they actually give us a good race. I think they're going to do that. The thing that makes this really interesting, look at the lane assignments. Right, I mean, look at this. I can't. Canada's being cut off, unfortunately. So Canada is in there right now, so keep an eye on them. They're going to be in lane 8. But when you look at this, the USA is in lane number 1. They're going to be an outside smoke. We're going to have Ryan Murphy potentially leading off with a winning time, but keep an eye on Russia. And Great Britain's going to have a very fiery split at the 100 mark. Remember, they have Petey. Oh, I can't spell. They have Petey doing breaststroke. So at the 200 mark, it's going to be very difficult for anyone to be ahead of Great Britain. Here's the thing. The USA on that third leg has Dressel. Dressel is going to be on fire if he's in the fly leg. He could split a 48-second fly. We've never seen that before. I hope to God he does. Can you imagine if he breaks the world record in the 50 free and he's doing fly in the medley? He's probably going to go a 48. Like, there's just, if he has speed to go a 20.8, that means he's on point. He's going to have confidence. He's going to have that feel of the water. He's going to split a 48. It's going to be ridiculous. It's going to be amazing to watch. And I can't wait to see it. Let's see what you guys think down below in the comments. The gap between U.S. and Aussies in total medal count has been reduced in this Olympics. Yes. The U.S., for record, won 33 medals at the last Olympics in 2016. Think of, let me zoom out here for you guys. Great Britain, they have Petey, Scott, and a guy for Russia. They have Ryloff and Kolesnikov, but I think it's the USA. What are your thoughts? I think, here's the deal, guys. The USA will win this event contingent on the breaststroke leg. If whoever they put in, I don't know who they're going to put in, whether it's Michael Andrew, Wilson, Fink, whatever. If the breaststroker is over 58, let me write it down, 58.5 or higher, that could cost the Americans this race. Because you could have Ryan Murphy do everything he can in the backstroke. You could have Dressel split a 48 on the butterfly. And you could have Zach Apple come home in a 47 low, 46, whatever. But if he goes 58 high or 59, it's over. The Americans have no chance at this. I would love to see a 57 plus. That would be what is reasonable. I would love to see a 57 plus. Did you see Ryloff last night? He looked off after the last events. Andrew's swimming breast for the U.S. The order has been set. Like I said, if Michael Andrew goes slower than 58.5, doesn't matter who's swimming. Like, these are just numbers at this point. The U.S. is out of it. We cannot have that for the Americans to show up. Remember, they're in this outside lane over here. That's just, Lane 1 has never won a medal. Is that the rumor? Oh, boy. USA, Great Britain, Italy. Great Britain, Italy, Russia, or USA. Kyle Chalmers is going to come back like a train on the freestyle. Like, exactly. That's why the U.S. has to be ahead. Because if you got Chalmers, who's going to close in like 46 low, 46 mid, whatever, even if Dressel goes a 48, if he's behind because of the slow breaststroke leg, none of that matters. So that's why this is a real team effort, and this is the opportunity for the Americans to show up. The Americans have been doing a, quite frankly, terrible job on the relays. Partially the coach's fault, as we saw last night, and the athletes, we've had some slip-ups here and there. It's gonna come down to Michael Andrew. Can you imagine the pressure? Here's the order. Yeah, that's what I thought. Murphy, Andrew, Dressel, Apple. So I'm betting on the U.S. to win. I think the U.S. wins only if... Where's Brendan Hansen when you need him? You know what? We don't need Brendan Hansen. We need Petey. Petey is the guy to swim this. How far ahead do you think the U.S. has to be after the backstroke to have a chance in the end? I think it comes down to the breaststroke. I think Ryan Murphy is going to be fine. He's going to go like 52 low, Maybe he goes 51. I could see him go 51 plus. I could see him go, 52 low. As long as he's under 52.5, I think that's fair. I don't think Ryloff is going to go any faster than what he went in the individual, or Kolesnikov, whoever they put in. I would put Kolesnikov probably in the freestyle. So we'll see what happens. I think Athens, Beijing, London, Rio, USA will have the lead after back, fall behind on the breast, Flyers to catch up. Yeah, this is very consistent for the U.S. We haven't been very good on the breaststroke. What time do you think will Petey go? All right, Adam Petey is going to split a 56.50. I think Petey is going to put it together, 56.50. He's been 56 here at the games and before. Obviously, he's been 56 on a flat start, which is really cool. It'll come down to the freestyle leg after Dressel catches up in the fly, yeah. But here's the thing. Dressel can only... People think Caleb Dressel is like Superman. He is. I think of him more as Captain America. He's got a cool tattoo. He reps the USA colors pretty well. I think of him more as Captain America. Like Captain America doesn't have like superhero talents. He can't, if we're going DC Comics or Marvel, right? He's kind of like Batman. He's a normal man, but he has resources. And so Dressel, even if he splits 48, if he's from behind and Chalmers dives in ahead of Zach Apple, the Australians are going to win anyway. Like, it doesn't matter how fast Dressel could go a 48 low. It doesn't matter if he's going to be behind. So keep that in mind. I hope the pressure doesn't get to Michael Andrew. Yeah. Who do I think will win? I think Great Britain's going to win this. I'm calling it. I think Great Britain's going to win this. I just think they're all going to have great races, and the Americans are going to make it close. I just don't see them putting it together based on what I've seen so far. I would love to be wrong. Go Team USA, right? I would love to see them. I would love to see a great race, but I wouldn't be surprised. 2019, Scott went a 46.1. Caught Adrian. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to put it together. Anything can happen. Like I'm not. Even though I said Great Britain, if I had to flip a coin, maybe they're gonna win. I'm not that confident in anyone really. Like it literally could be anyone. And the thing that makes it interesting is the fact that the USA is gonna be in lane 1. That's what makes this even more interesting. Yeah. It's race time in 5 minutes for the 50-meter freestyle. You heard it, guys. Let's go ahead and pull up that medal count as we're about to start the competition. Remember, guys, this is the final night of swimming at the Olympic Games in the pool for 2021. The Tokyo 2020 Olympics is coming to a conclusion. We're just about to start the final session in the pool. But don't go anywhere. Make sure you hit the notification bell, destroy the like button, because at the end of this session, I'm going to be doing a post-show race-by-race recap and analysis. We'll talk about the Olympic Games overall. We're also going to start to preview some of the other things going on, including the open water race and my thoughts about Katie Ledecky doing some open water. So if you guys want to see some of that action, make sure you join us in the post show. And of course, make sure you're subscribed so that way you can see all of the additional video content that's coming out in the next couple of weeks for the open water, as well as the Paralympics, which are just as important. It looks like we're about to start the competition. Can't wait to see you guys in the post show. Enjoy the racing, get the popcorn out, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.